Good afternoon, everyone. This is going to be a very serious episode of Wesam's World. Usually when we do these producer sessions, it's a lot of fun and there's a lot of exuberance. We're being silly, but something really terrible happened this past week, and honestly, a crime was committed. And when a crime was committed against someone I love, someone I care about, someone I work with, I take that very personally, and it needs to be addressed. And this is serious. This is on par with Sean Diddy Combs serious, and I don't like to throw that out there. Okay, I'm not one just to mince words, as they say. And we're gonna get to the bottom of this, and at some point I might even bring this person on the show and see what's up to their face, because honestly they're not gonna get away with this. Last couple days, sorry, this is just hard for me to talk about. Peyton, went to TwitchCon with your wife and a known Twitcher named Bored to Tears with a 2 in the middle. His name is...
I'm going to have to censor that.
Okay. It's on his Twitch bio, isn't it?
Maybe. I don't think so.
Let's just censor his name.
Yeah.
Can I say his first name?
No.
Okay, we're going to just call him Bored to Tears then. Okay. Shit.
Sorry to throw off your bit here. It was good. Keep it going.
That's okay. All right. Here we go. No, this is because, we had joked, that, you've never met this guy on the internet and he's going to be with you for a little bit and he might be a serial killer. And we were doing a little bit with that, right? Well, we just got back, or you got back into town from TwitchCon, which we'll talk about that as well.
Yes.
And in the years I've known you, you've never gotten any type of food poisoning or serious illness.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, the night he gets back from TwitchCon, Peyton Grufick gets severe food poisoning. My producer, new Adobe editor employee, amazing friend, loving husband, dog dad, gets poisoned. Now, I think it's crazy that in all the time I've known him, no poison, and now when Bored to Tears comes into his home, poison.
That is weird. That's fishy. I never thought of it that way.
I immediately thought of it that way.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Listen, I met Bored to Tears in front of our apartment. We were doing an exchange because Alex was looking after your dog. And I got to say, I met Bored to Tears, and I was bored to tears.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
Not impressed. Honestly.
Not impressed.
Got bad vibes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I opened the door, right? He was doing a bit. I thought it was funny. He's like, I have an axe in the back seat. And I'm like, oh, that's funny.
Oh, but he did.
He really had an axe.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm a Red Flag. Nice to meet you.
It's for safety.
Anyway. And then he goes, I go, I'm so sorry, I don't recall your name. And then he goes, guess. He says guess to my face.
Very much his energy, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, man, it's 11:45 at night. And then he replies back, hey, we've been driving for 2 hours. And now we're already at a 9 with each other, right? We're going tit for tat. I have to break the tension and laugh.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious that it's 11:45 at night. And I'm already almost out of 10 with this dude.
You're not going to bed no more.
No, blood pressure's up.
Yeah.
Blood is pumping, right?
Was that your stomach?
Yeah, it was. Because I'm angry.
Just had to call it out.
It's fine, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thunder off in the distance. That's what it sounded like.
So, anyway, we talked a little bit, but as he was driving away, didn't get a good feeling. So, I'm calling for a full investigation.
Yeah.
I talked to Eddie here at Adobe, and they're hiring lawyers.
Okay.
They're hiring an investigation team, a third party.
Damn.
And they're going to be getting DNA samples from all of us for some reason.
Okay.
And they're doing a whole thing here.
They're not working through BlackRock, right?
No.
Just wanna make sure.
No. But we're going to get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
Because yesterday you had...
I did.
I don't want to share if you don't want to share.
Oh, no, there's nothing good to share.
Okay, then we won't share.
Use your imagination. Just
poisoning.
bad food poisoning. You can figure it out.
We don't have to talk details if you don't want to.
No, we really shouldn't talk details.
Okay, I'm a curious mind.
Okay.
Yeah, but we won't talk details.
You got a few of the details.
I did,
Yeah.
but I can't share them.
No, I don't think... A lot of people don't like to hear that stuff.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to share it then.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You're really holding on this for a long time, though.
Moving on.
I will say, though,
Yeah.
it could be the really sketch convention burger I had. You know?
Were you the only
in
one who had
realistic
it?
terms. Out of our group, yes. Because what happened was that day, Mr. Bored to Tears was not with us, and Mads was not hungry. And so we usually have been going to restaurants like across the street and everything, but I went to the San Diego Convention Center's food stand, which is already bad because that's like very like cafeteria level stuff, and they're just throwing cheeseburgers down a chute. And I grabbed that, and I tasted it, and I was like, yeah, this tastes about right. It's like what you would get at like a theme park or something like that. Could have been that.
Yeah, but no one else got sick.
No one else did get sick, but again, I was the only one that had the burger.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know. My instinct tells me it was Bored to Tears who poisoned you.
I think there's a little bit of bias there, and you're not going to let that go.
I think it's because you guys flipped him off.
Did you not like that?
Yeah, so I check my Ring camera somewhat often just because I know that people don't really walk by my door that much.
Yeah.
And I decided to check it. And then I go, oh my God, that's my friend. And then I go, no, it's not. Because those three people flipped me off. You know which one really pissed me off that flipped me off?
Oh, I remember.
Mads.
Yeah.
Why would she flip me off?
I don't know.
I have
Maybe
your
you got
dog
beef.
I have your dog for 3 days.
Yeah.
Foolish.
So many cryptic threats sent our way when you had the dog. I'm going to throw this video up right now because we actually were dying laughing. It's the damn coyote bit. We were in our hotel losing our shit watching that.
I'll be honest with you. I wanted to do so much more bits with her, but I didn't have time, and B, I was like, I don't know if they're gonna get to a point where they're like, is he just using our dog as a prop right now?
We know you're never serious.
We thought about like doing a CGI of him like taking her to like a biker gang and then to a cliff and doing like the Lion King thing.
I honestly I had such a good time with Lainey. I didn't think I was gonna have that much of a good time. I realized I'm a really big dog person.
Isn't it that way sometimes? And I've noticed it's very much a men thing because a lot of, from what I've seen from like relationships I've known, when somebody gets a dog, the dad is the first person that's immediately kind of upset about it. And then it becomes their best friend in the whole wide world after like a week. And they're the ones most attached to it now.
Yeah.
I see it with my dad. I see it with Mads' dad. Like, love their dogs.
You know what's interesting too is I have some friends that I know, and they own the dogs first, the girls, and then their significant other comes in and they move in. They either get married or they're moved in, and the dogs end up loving their partner more or following them around more.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I actually know someone who gave up their dog because they broke up, they got divorced, and the dog, her original dog, loved the husband so much.
Oh, wow.
So they got divorced because of the dog? Sorry.
No. They got divorced, but the dog went with the husband, even though it was her dog originally, because that dog was so in love with him.
Wow. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. There's something special there. Just out of curiosity, how are we on time?
We have 20 seconds. 10 seconds.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a quick break.
Whoa. Early?
Yeah, 10 seconds early. We'll go 10
10
seconds
We'll
early.
really milk this.
Yeah.
really
as we
Oh,
go.
wow.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to milk you so good.
Oh,
wow,
okay.
okay.
And we're gonna.
All right,
go.
let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. And we're back. So you didn't like that.
No, I don't think so.
Why?
Because I'm recovering from food poisoning too,
So, no.
and I'm lactose intolerant.
You are?
I'm fishing for anything I can get here. I am.
I didn't know that.
As of like 2 years ago, I'm figuring out.
Have we ever served you anything?
No, I don't think
Okay.
so.
Like
but
when I
here's
had
the thing.
the murder mystery party.
I don't think so.
Okay.
And it's only if it's like really high amounts. Like I found like if I have like an ice cream cone, like I'm fine.
Well,
And
that's 'cause
everything.
it's probably not real ice cream.
That's true. That's really true. But I would just kind of have an upset stomach and just be like, I guess this is life, and never really did anything about it for a long time.
You don't have any pills?
No, I need to get some.
Yeah,
I know they have some.
they do.
I know.
I get Instagram ads for them, and I'm not lactose intolerant. Bad
That's for
targeting.
me.
Bad targeting. Yeah, that was for this moment.
Yes.
There was
It's been
like
building up to this moment. AI's getting insane. They can figure the future out now, too. That's nuts.
It's always happened. That's always happened.
It's always happened.
Well, there's a couple things that I want to hit upon today. First of all, a little bit of the Sean Diddy stuff that's going on. I wanted to talk about certain aspects of it. One of them being the jail life that he's going to be experiencing for the next year.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated. I don't know how many documentaries I've seen on jail and prison life.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. There's something with like I'm just like what do you do all day? Maybe it's the actor in me that's like, you know, you have all that time and then the
Yeah.
anxiety if you're in general population.
Yeah.
That stuff is just like crazy to me. And then also I watch these videos on YouTube. Yeah, they're called. He's the bussin' guy.
oh
You know who
my
I'm talking
God,
about?
bussin',
No.
dude.
Yeah, so bussin'. He used to be in jail, and he'd make these amazing, not amazing. Well, they are technically, you can use the word amazing, but
Disturbing.
no. So they're food mix-ups. Like he's like a jailhouse chef basically, and he'll make his version of a tuna salad sandwich, or you know, with all these crazy ingredients.
Yeah.
And he's cooking them like how he would cook them in jail.
Yeah.
And yeah, you just watch it at the end, and then usually he's like, it tastes good. So when it tastes good, he'll take a bite, and then he'll go, bussin'.
Yeah.
Thank you for this.
He's very entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
But what I like about his videos as well is that in the beginning of the video, he'll start off with a little scene. So let's say it's like a hot day out, right?
Yeah.
They're on the yard, and he'd be like, yo, Peyton, it's pretty hot out here. You want me to make a McFlurry Oreo slush? And then the guy, you know, he voices over the other guy. He's like, yeah, sure. Yeah, we just need to get some ice from the trustee. And he's like, I got you. And then he starts doing the video. Like, so there's like a little scene in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. It's cute. He probably doesn't like the word cute that I use, but I just find it cute.
No, it's cute.
Yeah, it's cute. It's good to be cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're making McFlurries in prison, it's cute.
Yeah, and I also want to do an audit of our friendship today, if that's okay.
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 Sure. Just out of left field. We're just talking about prison,
Yeah.
food poisoning, and now you want to get down and serious audit of the friendship. Okay.
Yeah, I want to audit our friendship.
Okay.
And see where we how our journey to getting where we're at,
Yeah.
and taking our friendship to the next level.
Okay. Would you like to begin?
You want to start with the audit first, or the Sean Diddy stuff first?
Start with the audit stuff first.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why?
Why do you want to start with the Diddy stuff so bad?
I kind of want to get it out of the way.
Okay,
'cause
do
it's
it.
been on my mind now that I've talked about jailhouse
Then
stuff.
don't ask. Just do it. It's your show.
It's my world. Okay. So for sure he's guilty.
For sure. For sure.
Well, when you put it that way.
Okay, here's why I think he's for sure guilty.
Okay.
First of all, when the FBI raids your home,
Yeah.
they don't just do that off of a hunch.
That's what I was gonna say too. They don't just do that.
No. It's a very choreographed event, to say the least.
Yeah.
And they've been doing their research.
Yeah.
Second, whenever it's a high-profile person, usually bail is granted. If bail isn't granted, usually two things happens. There's evidence of which you're known to flee or to intimidate or to be extremely violent, and that gets played into the amount of bail that's available as well.
Yeah.
Or, which I think is this case, there is so much overwhelming evidence
Yeah.
that, hey, you're doing some prison time.
Yeah.
So
At least some.
at least some. So we don't even want to risk you finding a way to get on a plane or go to some place where we can't extradite you.
Yeah.
Because I think he's in his 50s, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like, okay, you either go live on an island or a country for the rest of your life, or you go to prison. It's like, well, that's pretty clear on what I'm going to do here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's making me think that he's pretty guilty.
Yeah.
I know people have joked about this aspect of it, the thousands of bottles of baby oil. Did you ever read this?
Yeah,
No.
some people say it's like a trophy.
Oh, a trophy?
Yeah, some people
Ew.
think it's a trophy.
He had thousands of bottles of baby oil at his house.
Huh.
Above baby oil. And I think that's more for some kind of sexual thing where they're rubbing oil all over the bodies. But that's a lot of oil.
That
is a lot of oil.
Yeah.
And then how many of these things are you doing constantly?
Yeah. Or the picture where there's beds in his basketball room.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, his soundproofed basketball room in his mansion.
That's crazy. That's somebody who just seems like just off the deep end, of where your priorities are in reality.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm boring you.
Bored to tears.
Nice callback. Anyway, my question is to you, Peyton, do you think he's guilty?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's looking that way.
Yeah.
But again, I haven't done my extensive deep dive. It looks like you all. You're teaching me things that are not there. I know he got arrested. I know everybody's going, he's guilty. So I've been picking back off of that because I think it looks like he's guilty.
Yeah. What about you, Alex?
I mean, you don't run if you're innocent.
Oh, he ran?
He didn't run.
He ran already.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He ran away already before.
What are you talking about before?
Before they just caught him.
They didn't catch him. He actually showed up in New York.
I know.
And, okay.
But he ran.
When?
Oh, my God.
Well, I'm sorry for asking a question. Alex is like...
We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Oh my God, I'd love to see you as a lawyer. They're asking you. You're just like, oh my God. Okay, we'll get the evidence. Yeah.
I'm looking it up. Because,
Okay.
Because people are like, he left the country on a private jet. That's what people were saying.
Yes. So, in the initial raiding of his home,
Right.
he was already, if I'm not mistaken, in some kind of tropical island place.
Right.
And then, with talks with the government and everything like that, he turned himself in to New York. So he came back to the States, back to New York, to show in good faith, as that's what his team said, like, hey, I'm innocent, I'm showing up, you don't have to come get me. That's what he did.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm curious to see where you read he ran away.
Everyone was saying he got on a private jet after the raid. So everyone was saying he ran. I'm looking it up.
Yeah.
It could have been. It could have been just bad.
Are you his lawyer?
No. I would not take that case. Are you kidding? No. I'd be like, Puff Daddy, dude. I can't. I mean, his lawyer, though, is pretty adamant that he's innocent, which I think is kind of crazy.
They gotta be.
Yeah, I mean, imagine how much he's getting paid.
Yeah. So much.
So
Too
much.
much.
Well, he's going to be working for it.
He is.
He's going to be working for it.
Yeah.
But I think also one of the reasons why I'm leaning towards guilty is there's just been so many rumors before this event has happened of his sketch behavior.
Yeah.
That I definitely think that there's just too much smoke. Too much smoke.
Yeah.
Usually that means there's some kind of fire going on.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see in a year, so we won't even know.
Oh, it's a year?
Yeah, he's spending
before there.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's why he has no bail. So he's waiting trial, not at his home, but in
For
jail.
a year.
Yeah. It takes-
Wow.
yeah, it's gonna be, and like all the food he's eating his lifestyle is completely flipped upside down. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you think would get you? Let's take away the safety issue. Let's say you were by yourself in a cell.
Yeah.
And you weren't with other prisoners.
Oh, easy. It's going to be too damn cold in there.
Oh, that's the thing that's gonna get you.
Yes. That's what's going to drive me mad.
Okay.
Easy.
So you're layering up constantly, right?
Yeah.
3 showers a week, is that gonna bother you?
3 showers a week?
Yeah.
That's all they get?
Yeah.
I think that's troublesome.
Yeah.
People get stinky. I'm surprised that's okay.
Yeah, 3 showers a week.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I will admit, maybe I jumped with the bandwagon that he was escaping, but it was very confusing. So,
Okay. Let's hear it.
facing serious, oh my gosh, excuse me, facing serious allegations, blah, blah, blah. He was caught outside of the Miami airport looking suspicious. The authorities confiscated his phone before he could board the planned vacation flight to the Bahamas. And then there was also a flight where that did go to the Bahamas, and there was one to LA, but they didn't know at the time who was on them, and that's why people were confused. So the plane did go to the Bahamas that he was supposed to be on, but also a plane went to LA that people thought he could be on. So his whereabouts were unclear.
Oh, gotcha.
That's
gotcha.
why. According to the publication, Homeland Security arrived at the airport and stopped him.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Wow, when you get Homeland Security involved, shit,
Yeah.
you must have rubbed some people the wrong way. And it gets kind of sketchy. That makes my skin crawl like that.
Yeah.
Like the
That's
secret
weird.
clubs. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
And like how deep dive it goes and what they're doing. Like
We got to find a different term besides clubs. It just
Cult?
feels weird.
Cult?
Cult could work.
clubs, cult, groups.
Groups. Club makes it sound like a fun old time.
Social
We got a
club.
little club.
Speaking of clubs, though, have we seen Oprah? She's been pictured now with everybody in these. Now she's being kind of like sussed about.
Oh.
Because she had picture with Harvey Weinstein. She's had pictures with what's his face, who offed himself but didn't maybe off himself, Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay.
Pictures with Pete Diddy and all these other people who are known like you know,
I don't
sus
know.
people. And so people are thinking, oh, what happened? What's with her? Because she had a girls' school and girls went missing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But again, we know I could be wrong about this.
Well, she was really famous, so like famous people take pictures
Yeah.
with other famous people.
It's true.
But I don't know. It's a gray area. I don't know. It's very weird.
And then there's Eminem's rapping song.
What?
Eminem rapped that song. People think it's about P. Diddy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
One where he was spelling rapper, but he left out a P, and he's like, yeah, I did leave out a P.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
How did it go?
I don't know.
I didn't pick up any of that.
Okay. Before you throw these things out, I'd like
Fact checking.
I'd like not only fact checking, extensive research.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Just put the TikTok wah, 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 background behind me.
The what?
Dude, okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
Does the conspiracy theory sound that's with everything?
Oh.
You know? Do you know what this is? That one guy who comes up on TikTok conspiracy all the time. Do you know what this is?
I'll have to check it
No,
out.
man. Do you know what that is? What are you going to make up now? That's me.
Okay, yeah, we'll check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Check it out.
Peyton,
What's up?
audit time.
Okay.
He's done with me.
That was your all's audit right there.
Damn.
We don't need to do an audit. Oh, come on. All right. Let's do an audit, man.
Okay.
Okay. We've been friends now for how long? I don't know.
When did I get here? And
2000
I don't even know if we can even consider that the start.
17, 18?
18 sounds right.
18, okay. 19, 20, 20. Okay, 6, 7 years.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
All right. And we've been working together. I'm going to tell you my favorite thing about you. Okay? And you're going to tell me then your favorite thing about me.
Okay.
All right?
I don't like your face.
Because you're making a face. I started making a face.
Because I feel like you're doing a bit.
I'm not doing a bit.
You promise?
I promise this is not a bored to tears bit.
Okay.
Yeah. One of my favorite things about you, Peyton, is that I genuinely love to work with you and talk to you about anything.
That's nice.
Yeah. I feel like we have a good back and forth
Yeah.
and that you get me.
Yeah.
Yeah. She looks so upset. You can't do that. You can't. You look like you're going to cry. You look so upset.
I was having my own conversation. Because I'm laughing. And I've got context in.
Sure.
I do.
Do you need to step out?
No, I'm fine.
Peyton?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
All right. Wesam.
Mm-hmm.
I love your. What's the right word? Is it no. No. Oh, how do I describe Wesam? I love your unwavering confidence about you. Why the eyes?
I don't know what that means exactly.
Is
No.
unwavering not the right? I love we take that out. Your confidence.
Unwavering confidence.
I don't know. It sounded right in my head. That might not be right
No,
though.
that's the right word.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Just in a good way.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of people could interpret this as a bad way, but just your I don't give a fuck energy is very admirable. You do whatever you want, and I think that's led to your success, like in the film and television industry and everything, because even if there is fear, you don't show it.
There's a lot of fear. Thank you for that.
A lot of fear.
Thank you. There's always fear.
Always fear.
There's always fear. You can't show it.
Yeah.
You got to just bury it.
Yeah. And I think me being around you gave me very fuck LA
Good.
type of energy.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that
I'm a lot, for better or for worse, I'm a lot more impatient with people.
Great.
Yeah.
As you
I know that'll make you thrilled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have seen me on the drive over here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the person in front of me driving 25 on the road, 25 miles per hour. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I should let that go. So, okay. Thank you for that. That was very kind of you, Peyton.
And that was very kind of you.
So this is what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to make a call or an announcement.
Okay.
I want to work with you more on projects
Yeah, we need to.
because I really enjoyed working with you.
Yeah.
Even on the two or three things that we've worked. Like the last one was I played what's it called?
The little mafia guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was so fucking fun.
Yeah.
So I want to do more stuff like that
Yeah.
with you. But I also want to take it up to the next level.
Yeah.
Like what would be very A, unique, and B, pushing ourselves to that next level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's something I'd like for us to brainstorm together on.
Yeah.
Because there was something special there. I felt like when you're directing me, I can bring out my best work. Easily. It's not even like an issue. The path is totally clear.
Yeah.
No obstacles.
Yeah. Let's just make a horror film where you get brutally murdered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
Why do you want me to get murdered?
I think you'd be good at it.
Getting murdered?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. I wouldn't mind murdering.
Oh, you want to be the killer?
Oh, I would love to be the killer.
Okay.
I would love to be the killer.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Oh my gosh, I would love to play a murderer in a movie. It's all, and you know who I'm murdering?
Who?
Slow drivers,
Oh.
lazy Gen Zers.
You're a killer who just gets upset at being inconvenienced. And that's all the motivation you need.
Holy shit, yes.
There's something there.
One of my students is like, oh, I didn't do the assignment. I'm like, why? I kind of didn't feel like it. Murder!
They're going to love to hear that.
Yeah,
they
maybe
listen to
don't.
the show.
Yeah, that was just for the role, not me personally. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't like laziness.
Acting for the acting class.
Acting for the acting.
Acting for the acting
I
class.
like that.
Put it on shirts.
I wish I could share some of the stories with you guys.
I know.
Oh, my God, I really almost lost it in class a couple times last week.
I think I hear that every week, though.
I don't get it. I don't understand when you pay for something to get better at.
Yeah.
And I tell you the steps needed to get better, and
Yeah.
then you show up the next week, and then you go, I decided to do my own thing. Do you understand what that does inside my brain? I'm not allowed, because of the school's rules and because of the United States laws, to act the way I want to act when you say that to me.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man.
Yeah.
I really, can you guys help me understand that? What's going on in their brain, and the delusion associated with that is insane to me.
Yeah. Maybe you need to do better.
I'm trying. I am trying to be a better educator and trying to find different ways of explaining things to people. And 99% of the time, I'm finding those ways, but it's still so frustrating.
Yeah, but you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Just saying.
I love that saying. I love that saying. You know why I love it? I love the way you said it.
Should I just leave?
No.
We can have Letitia
If you-
timestamp later, and I'll just. You guys can have a moment.
No, I love it. I love it.
It's just a saying.
I love the confidence in which you said it. That's one of the things I like about you. We'll do an audit of our friendship too.
We already have it.
What'd you say?
We already had it.
Oh.
No, I'm saying
Yes.
you can give everyone the tools. You could
Yeah.
tell someone how to cut off, like you could say, hey, the key's over there. You just have to take this like pickaxe and go through.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh my God, there's this picture of a bird at a cage, right? And it's like sticking its head through. And it's like, I want out, I want out. But if you look at the bigger picture, there's no other bars on the cage. But that's people. They sometimes need to step back and look at the other fakes, right?
Yeah.
So these kids, where they're at, they are focused on one thing, but they can't step back and see the bigger picture or listen to these things. And that's not on you. That's where someone's mental capacity is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
The horse to the water.
I know. I like the confidence in what you said it with. It felt like you made it up. That's why. In my mind,
No.
I know you didn't. I was just teasing you. I'm just teasing you. Okay. So, I think this is what I need to do. I'm trying to also find that balance of, you can't be so hard and abusive on someone, because then that's not productive, right?
Right. Carrot and a stick.
Right. And then the other aspect of it is you can't be too soft on someone. Otherwise, they're not going to be strong enough to continue. So it's finding that balance with every person. And it's different with every person.
Yeah.
That's been the struggle. Anyway, moving on. That's it. I want to know about TwitchCon.
You want to know about TwitchCon?
Yeah.
What do you want to know about it?
I don't even know what you do at TwitchCon. I know it's a bunch of people who Twitch and live stream there, right?
Yeah.
Then what? All you guys are just together at booths?
Yeah, so I was mingling a lot of the time, trying to find faces that I recognized and have never met before and everything. Me and Mads spent way too much money at the like artist vendor section, getting a bunch of stuff where people kind of make merchandise, art pieces, clothing, centered around a lot of what the Twitch fandom really likes, pop culturally and everything. And there were booths, like panels to like where like Twitch streamers or staff will educate you on how to make your stream better and everything. But I was looking for panels that were more about the post-production side of everything, since that's what I do, is I help streamers with what comes after Twitch and everything, social media, YouTube, all that. And I found one that I thought would be interesting, and it was like social media marketing, basically how to grow your audience outside of Twitch and everything. And I went, that could be good. And so I get there, and there's 2 microphones at the front of the room, and there's their giant desk up there, the tables where they sit. All it was a Q&A for streamers to come up and all find different ways to ask the question, how do I make stream good? And it drove me nuts, so I left after about 15 minutes because it was very cookie-cutter questions with very cookie-cutter answers, where all it was it felt like the 3 people giving answers were just trying to give everyone a pat on the back and just be like, no, it's good. And then there's this one girl, she came up and she's like, I'm a social marketing major. And she was like, other than Twitch, how can I get good analytics to make like a media kit for sponsors and everything? And they went, no, just use Twitch analytics. And it's like, okay, but that wasn't her question though. And so it's clear you're put here by Twitch and you're trying to be a good little boy and answer everything you want to say and everything. And there were several other questions. I won't bore you with the details, where it was just very not wanting to upset Twitch energy. So I left. Yeah. So in my opinion, none of the panels were worth the time.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, now that you've experienced it, what would you have loved it to be more of? Or what was there anything like you're like, man, I was expecting this, but that wasn't even there?
It's hard to say because it was my first one, so I didn't know what to expect. But no, I don't know.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But no, it was good. Getting to see San Diego for the first time, getting all their food, doing all that, seeing people I've never met before, seeing people I work for and have never seen before. No, it's good.
Yeah. That's really cool. Okay. Well, good experience overall, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to experience it.
Yeah. We'll probably go back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know I just sounded like at the end like I was just kind of shitting on it, but everything else except the panels were great.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part?
Yeah.
The artists.
How so?
Oh, dude, the like artist vendors they got in there, I'll show you after the show. Just insane work. We bought so much art that we're putting in the apartment.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's really cool. Different types of formats, I'm assuming?
Yes. Okay. It's so many. There's maybe like 100 vendors all piled in there and everything. And you just kind of like pace away. And they all have their own unique style. No 2 things we got were similar, like in any way.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to one of those cons.
You should go to a Comic-Con. You'd have a blast.
Yeah.
You gotta be patient with people.
What do you mean?
But
Yeah, I was
because
just imagining him there, and I'm like, I don't know.
it's gonna be crowded.
Yeah.
And you're gonna learn very quickly. In a big space, people don't know how to walk in a crowd.
Oh.
Or shower.
It's gonna get stinky.
They get notoriously smelly.
Yeah. Our hotel's soap was so bad, and it was our fault for trusting their soap and everything.
Was it just like...
It was just one of those things where, like, you kind of had to go around, like, 3 times for it to do something.
That's not good.
Yeah. But we use bars of soap, too, and we forgot to get a bar of soap, and we didn't want to travel with the, like, bar of soap we have because that's just gross.
They have travel ones for them.
I know. We get a very... we get... Not bougie, but we get, like, a very... It's like a... it's like a medicated soap.
Yeah.
That, like, does a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
And they sell them in these big...
Oh, like big chunk.
Big chunks. And it's like, that's what we need.
I use tea tree defense soap.
Tea tree defense soap.
Yeah, tea tree oil. Usually because I'm wrestling or touching other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just kills
BJJ.
everything. BJJ. A lot of the fungus and stuff. But I actually really like it too, just for normal soap. It dries out your skin.
Yeah.
However, just use some moisturizer afterwards. You'll be fine. I need to get better at that. Oh,
Commercial.
Commercial. Great. We'll be right back. And we're back.
Always so startled. Why?
Yeah, it wasn't very. It was just like a, but I like it. It was very sneaky.
Now it's not.
Now it's not. Now it's not. Okay. I have some really upcoming. We're almost done with the show, but I'm really excited for some upcoming guests that we have coming on.
Nice.
First and foremost, the black belt at the head coach at Highland Park Fight Club. His name is Jason. Jason. He'll be coming on the show, talking about his new BJJ school he opened up in Highland Park.
Oh, wow.
I've gotten to take his class, and I've got to say, by far, one of my most favorite jiu-jitsu classes I've ever taken.
Imagine you said worst.
Oh, my God.
And that's why you wanted to bring him on the show so bad.
I love the balance of how he teaches. Nice balance of directness, clarity, foundational steps, a little bit of advanced technique, as well as not taking himself too seriously.
Yeah. A little bit of Jew, a little bit of Jitsu,
Right.
with a mix of Brazilian thrown in there.
That is the worst way of describing
How? Is that not what it is?
it. No.
It's jiu-jitsu.
No.
It's Brazilian.
You described it terrible way.
That's the name, though. So maybe it needs a new name.
Maybe if you listen to what I'm saying,
You're
said
just
the
saying-
way
all
you
you're saying-
described it
What do you
was
mean?
terrible.
But that's the name of it.
We just had a good audit. Don't ruin it. You see what I'm doing here?
I don't know what that is.
That's
was
the
a
type of
chokehold.
grip.
Is that a jiu-jitsu move?
Yeah, I want to put my hand, I want to cup it around the back of
Oh,
your neck.
dude, I can counter that so easily.
You want to try?
Yeah,
Try and counter this.
I'll counter that.
I seriously, I will be sad,
Dude, I'll
but I'll
pull
kill
out
you.
I'll pull out a gun. Counter that.
You can't even lift a gun.
I can't lift a gun?
Oh, you can't lift a gun.
You think these arms can't lift a gun?
Bro, if I saw you lift a handgun with one hand, I'd be like, good job.
My arm just snaps off as I pull the trigger.
Bro.
It just...
Oh, I honestly, if we had time, we would need to go to a gun range, and I want to.
Oh, I would love to.
Oh, you down?
Yeah.
Well, let's film it.
Let's film it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I want us to work our way up
Yeah.
to the most intense guns.
Okay.
So this is what I mean. We'll get little pistols,
Yeah.
so you can feel the. Have you ever shot a gun?
No. That's why I want to. That's what... Yeah.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I need to find a guy who owns a gun range.
Okay.
Who works at a gun range.
I
And then we're gonna film this properly.
don't like the phrasing just find a guy.
Right.
Let me get a guy real
professional.
quick.
A professional. Let me ask around. I know I actually follow a couple people who might be willing to host us for something. And James Choi might join us because he's been wanting to
Oh.
hit up the gun range as well. So we'll do a whole thing with that. I think
I
that,
thought you were going to say James Choi owns a gun range, and I'd be like, yeah, that sounds about right.
of course he would.
Just with like the
Cafes.
cafe.
Corner stores.
There
gun
might be
range.
a BJJ center back there.
Speaking of,
Speaking of, wait.
coffee shop is almost open.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
We're there.
Almost.
When?
Don't know.
Can you not say? But
I
it's
can't
like
say.
close.
It's
Did
close.
they get the, what was it, the electrical piece?
Yeah, they got
need?
it.
Good.
Thumbs up.
Yay.
I can't wait.
Same. I'm really, really excited.
Are we talking like weeks or like a month, or do you know?
I'm giving a call this week to update and see what's going on.
Yeah.
But it's looking good.
Yeah.
And the other two locations are staying busy. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited
Yeah.
for this.
Just say the investors are getting pissy.
The investors are getting pissy.
I'm gonna back out. And
Oh, okay.
He's trying to do
I'm investing in the coffee shop across the street.
I'm investing in a little coffee shop called Starbucks.
Oh, up and coming.
Up and
Yeah.
coming. No. So, yeah, I'm really excited for that. So, well, yeah, we'll do a gun range thing because I want you to feel the recoil of some of these guns because it's very surprising.
Okay.
Very surprising. We definitely
Yeah.
need to wear ear protection
Oh,
while
yeah.
we do it. But it will
Everything.
be painful. It will be painful for you.
Okay.
So And I'm not like trying to.
No, I know.
I would start doing some push-ups and stuff like that just to get a little bit of the impact rate. You don't want to do any of that shit.
No, he wants to see his arm snap off.
Yeah.
He wants to go in as is.
Let me just be honest right here, right now. If you want me to do push-ups, that's not going to happen. Like, I'm just going to be real with you.
That's fine.
I don't want to lie to you,
Bro,
but it's not going to happen.
I like you for you. I
Yeah.
was saying do push-ups just so
Yeah.
it wouldn't hurt you as much.
I would walk or run. Push-ups, that's crossing the line.
Okay. I'm just letting you know. I was trying to help you,
I know.
and I love you for who you are.
I know.
Okay?
Let me be the victim I am.
Okay. Okay. So, that's back to the jiu-jitsu thing. Jason's coming on the show. Really excited to talk with him about his journey. He's trained with John Danaher.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, he's one of the most, I guess, prolific jiu-jitsu coaches out there.
Yeah.
And he's kind of an eccentric guy. He has one of my most favorite stories I saw on YouTube about him is, I'm not doing it justice, but I'm going to try, okay?
Okay.
So John Danaher he's the coach for Gordon Ryan, who is like the number one champion of no-gi right now.
Oh, I thought he was the Hell's Kitchen guy.
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ryan. But it's a good bit. Keep going.
So John Danaher was rolling with someone, and this person decided to either be a dick while rolling or try to turn it up on him, right? And he did something to John, this guy, and so John just basically tore his shoulder, the guy's shoulder out of...
God. The next logical step.
Right, and he's a nice guy, so the guy must have done
Oh, is he?
Yeah. So he did that, right? And the guy's like, ah! Everybody in the gym is just... So John just calmly gets up and walks into his office. And the guy who's seeing all this is, the guy on the ground's like, ah, you know what I mean? And so he walks in the office. He goes, hey, John. And John turns around and goes, oh, hey, what's up? He's like, you good? And he's like, yeah, all good. All right, cool. And then that was it. It was the most calm interaction ever after tearing somebody's shoulder off.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the story. I might have to rewatch
I
it.
hope you botch the story and just accuse somebody of like intentionally ripping somebody's shoulder.
Let me say this. High-level jiu-jitsu guys don't ever do that unless the person's being a dick. Okay? I'm being serious here. Why are you making fun of me?
Because why'd you need to use the notepad?
I felt like grabbing it.
Okay.
We've been talking about jiu-jitsu, and I just now need to like...
He needs to grip things.
Needs to grip things.
We need to get you a stress ball for up there.
I would love a stress ball.
I used to have one upstairs. I think I brought it back home.
You know what? I want for my birthday a stress ball.
That's it?
That's all you want?
Probably a nice stress ball. Something
is-
cool and unique looking
Yeah.
that I can take with me everywhere.
Should I just go return your gifts then?
You already got my gifts.
Oh.
Wow.
All right, we'll talk about that later. And then also Kevin O'Brien, past guest on the show.
Yes.
I'm friends with him here. He used to work at Riot.
Yeah.
Now he started his own video game. They're going into beta testing in October. Me and Peyton are going to beta test this game. We're going to bring him on the show. We're going to promote the F out of it. I'm really excited to check it out. I never play a game like that. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see my experience with it.
I got words for Kevin.
Oh,
Yeah.
not good ones?
No. Because here's what happened. All right. Why is it after he left Riot, Valorant got ported to console finally? I think he was out to get me.
He said, I'm sorry, you just said some words. I don't even know what's going on.
Valorant,
I
which
know.
I do believe that's what he was the QA manager of.
He was.
It got ported to console this year. After I expressed I'd like Valorant on console.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he was intentionally prolonging it. And then finally when he left, they were like, yeah, we should probably get a move on this. So I don't know what's up, Kevin, why you had to do this to me, but it's okay.
Wow. I love this. This is gonna be
Some
drama when he
fighting
comes
words.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna be intense when he comes back. I can't wait.
The game looks cool though.
It does.
I
look
watched
cool.
the trailer.
Yeah, same. I might have to go to his place and play it because he has he has gaming PCs there.
Oh, can I follow you?
Well, yeah, I think he has 2. So do you want to come with me the day? we
Yeah,
go?
I'd be down.
That way we can just
Yeah. We'll discuss that after so we don't drop name, location.
we can just tell his address here if that's cool.
If you want to.
Yeah. No, that sounds like fun. Yeah, let's do that. We'll plan it the week of the 14th in October. We'll find a
Okay.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll find a day to drive over there. Hopefully, not in the evening, but you work during the daytime. That's right. Shit.
I can maneuver around it.
Okay, cool. Great. I think that's it then. We're good, right?
Just about.
Yeah. Okay. Really interesting episode today. We went through a lot of highs and lows as a group.
Yeah.
I liked it. Been enjoying this.
I like the phrase interesting.
Yeah.
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 From what was it? Forgot the show.
I will say this. I will end it on this. I just want to say this, and this is me not doing a bit. This is me being totally for real. I hope people realize that whenever we're like being assholes to each other or like messing around with each other, that we're really just truly joking.
I think people do.
Are we?
Oh shit.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Like I because I watch other podcasts
Yeah.
and something I try to really steer away from is I joke around like prime time and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to have like an ego and like make it seem like I'm really attacking you guys or vice versa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In that sense, people probably do need to consistently listen.
Okay.
Probably pick up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Should I have a disclaimer every time I'm about to make a joke?
No, because that feels stupid. I think just own it. And the people that comment like this fucking guy,
Yeah.
they're not educated.
Yeah, because I got some hate messages.
Oh, did you?
For the homeless picture I posted with
What?
Anthony.
Oh, with Anthony.
Oh. Well, that was happening even with like Jasmine and shit,
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, people just aren't in the loop.
You know what somebody said? They said typical Hollywood actor has to post about helping people, and you think this is the way you're gonna get into heaven?
So that means somebody bought it and thought Anthony was a homeless guy.
That
So-
part makes me happy,
Honestly, that's just funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it just makes me like I can.
But here's the
friends.
thing, you know you're right.
Right.
And you know he's the fool in the situation. So those type of comments have never bothered me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, oh, you're just fucking wrong.
Yeah. Or it's like the people who don't watch a whole thing to see the outcome and they only get angry at the first 3 words. How freaking dare you? Da, da,
Yeah.
da, da, da. And you're like,
True.
do you watch everything?
I
Yeah.
find I get
Yeah.
more heated from an opinion
Yeah.
I think is wrong, that like I want to prove right, rather than somebody just blatantly being wrong about something.
Okay.
I never reply
Yeah.
to those because it's just like, oh, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I gotta let it go.
And then
sometimes.
there's instigators. There's just people who
True.
live to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
True. Very, very true.
Who
I
are
just
made to misunderstand.
I mean, it is. I mean, the fact that I tag that.
He's tagged.
I also I put in.
Maybe he's a famous.
I'm
homeless
going
guy.
to heaven, baby, with an exclamation point at the end.
People start to argue though, because I remember people with the Jasmine thing would start arguing to that person. You don't understand.
that's
da, 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 da.
hilarious.
So
Yes,
people
yeah.
start to have their own.
That part got so extreme with
Yeah.
Jasmine, which I think I'm actually meeting up with her next week when she's back in LA or at some point. We've got to meet up, me and Alec.
Oh, she's still here.
No, she's in.
She's been in Canada, right?
Yeah, she's in Canada. She's been doing stuff in Canada.
Does she just live in Canada now?
I guess. I don't know. She's kind of a. Yeah, she's kind of a. She's an addict. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, damn.
A work addict.
I work at. Yeah, that's what I meant. No, I'm kidding. No, I mean, yeah. All right, we're wrapping up. Play us out. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the show today. If not, that's okay. Just hit the like button. That can help us out too as well. Comment below if you think helping people is gonna bring you to heaven. I think that's a good thing to talk
Yeah.
about. Always remember to listen, think, and then talk. Bye, everybody.